wonderful human being and a mighty fine guitar player. So he's already divulged into full Bristolian accent. The minute he got here, suddenly his accent just became 100 times thicker. Yeah. As happens, I'm the same when I go back to Northern Ireland, when I go back to Scotland. It comes out. There's two things that I like about this next song. The second most important thing that I like about it is I was able to get the line "We got more soul than Wigan Casino" into the lyrics because I love Northern Soul, big Northern Soul fan, and I've been trying to work something like that into a song for ages. So I finally did that. So that's pretty cool. And then the most important thing I like about it was my youngest daughter Pepper, came up with the first line of the song. We were driving through Los Angeles, about 10 years ago, when she was about 7 years old, she's 17 now. And LA has an awful homeless crisis at the minute, over 40,000 people on the streets, and it's horrific. And a country like America, there's no need for anybody to be homeless in the Western world. We've got enough money to look after our own, and we should look after people that are on the streets. Anyway, I'm driving along and we passed some homeless people, and I said to Pepper, that's really sad. Look at all the homeless people on the side of the street, Peps. And then she did this thing that kids do of that age before we've corrupted their minds and made them see the world in our manipulative way, where they're still pure and they're still innocent. She sort of looked at them and she said, "Dad, they're not homeless people, they're home-worthy people." I went, "That's fucking brilliant." "How old are you?" She goes, "I'm 7. I went, "Okay, you're too young for publishings." That was the first line of the song. And then, I wrote it in my little notebook, and as you do, it sits there, and you start working on an album, you bring out the notebooks, and I saw that line, and suddenly it just clicked, and the rest of the song came together. There's a lot of parts to this song, and it shouldn't really work, but it kind of does. So it's called Rise and Grind. Here we go. Remember how to play it. We got more soul than Wigan Casino. Keep the faith, power to the people. One fine day we shall overcome and get right back to where we started from. Homeworthy prophets on the streets, singing asphalt hymns from concrete sheets. We hate the sin, love the sinner. The rich get thicker while the poor get thin. We gotta rise and grind. We gotta rise and grind. We gotta grind away the chains. We got more soul than Wigan Casino. Keep the faith, power to the people. One fine day we shall overcome and get right back to where we started from. They'd rather pay to kill and feed the hungry-hearted souls of those in need. They call us rebels, devils, vagabonds, and thieves. We're the ones living on our knees. We gotta rise and grind. We gotta rise and grind. We gotta rise. Take a little heart, give a little more. Waste skies with pride, let the good times roll. Revel in your glory, don't listen to the doubters. Do what you gotta do, stand up and be counted, and keep on keeping